Emily, we know you've received quite a few university offers. Could you share your current application results with us?
Yes, so far I received admission offers from the University of Toronto, Queen's University, McMaster's University, Carleton, Western, Guelph, and Ottawa, among others. Some of them are in the medical and health sciences field, and others are in engineering. I'm very happy to have received all of these offers, and it makes the 4 years of hard work feel very worthwhile.
Among these offers, are you leaning more toward medical and health sciences or engineering?
So for me, I feel more inclined toward engineering at the moment, although I do feel a bit more of regret giving up the medical and health path. I've always had strong interest in biology and once hoped to make achievements in that field, especially since I got accepted into some competitive programs in this area. However, I enjoy hands-on work and I love design more so. So in the future, I hope to combine those interests with academics to form a successful career where I can excel and enjoy it at the same time. So most likely, I will choose engineering.
In high school, you took challenging courses like physics, chemistry, and biology, and you did them through the IB program, with some even completed in summer school. If you end up choosing engineering, do you feel like taking biology was a waste of time?
Definitely not. I don't think learning anything is a waste, really. Anything you learn adds to your abilities. While I took difficult courses in high school, it gave me more opportunities and broader choices. By touching on a variety of subjects, I could understand where my strength and interests truly lie. So no, I would not believe it was a waste of time at all.
You were part of the very first cohort of the Stellar Program and the one who stuck with it the longest, from grade 9 to 12. How did you manage to persist, especially with such a long commute?
So honestly, it was a little bit tough. This was extra academic work and not something I had to do really, especially since considering both my home and my school are rather far from the learning center. But it was worth it because the learning outcomes were excellent. First, the learning efficiency was higher at the learning center, and second, I received professional planning and guidance while being able to keep track of my overall progress at the learning center as well. Studying at home wasn't as effective as there were often more distractions, but at the learning center, it was different. The students and teachers both worked really hard together and created a very focused environment, and the teachers were always there to help and provide guidance wherever needed. And additionally, in my time at the Learning Center, I learned many soft skills such as time management and communication, which is one of the reasons I believe I was able to stick with the IB program. In our school's IB program, only about 1/3 of the students who started in grade 9 made it to grade 12. Most returned to the mainstream curriculum, and I believe having these soft skills I developed at Learning Center really aided in my journey, even while being challenged constantly by IB program.
Looking back on your years in the Stellar Program, how would you say it differs most from school learning?
The Stellar Program learning is more in-depth, and it also offers a larger variety of subjects. Here, it wasn't just about passively receiving knowledge. I learned how to think and solve problems critically, and teachers guide us to summarize, take notes, plan our studies, and encourage us to express our opinions in class as well. So to me, the most valuable part wasn't just the knowledge, but how it shaped my thinking.
You've been the TA for the Media and Literature course in the program for all 4 years. Even though the instructors changed, the TA never did. It was always you. What did you gain from this experience?
To me, the experience provided a sense of commitment. I felt that I could contribute to something to the group, and it gave me a sense of value and made me feel more comfortable learning there. Ms. Liu always emphasized the importance of responsibility and leadership, and I used this opportunity to develop those soft skills. This is also related to the time management skills I mentioned earlier as well. Given as a TA, I had to constantly guide and monitor other students, give input to teachers about lessons, planning and teaching strategies as well. And if I couldn't meet deadlines or think critically, how could I expect others to do so? These soft skills were a crucial part of my university applications as well. And so this role really helped develop these soft skills, and through my participation and contribution in the Stellar program, I truly enjoyed it and benefited a lot.
If you could describe your experience in the Stellar Program in 3 words, what would they be?
So I would say consistency, inspiration, and support. I've stuck with it for 4 years and I can see my growth at every stage. Exposure to many courses and teaching styles gave me new perspectives, and most importantly, I felt strong support from the teachers, both academically and emotionally.
If you hadn't joined the Stellar Program, how would things be different for you today?
I think I would have experienced less growth, and not just academically. Without the Stellar Program, I might have just been finishing school assignments and studying for exams, taking the more traditional path, if you will. But in the Stellar Program, the teachers guided us to plan for university early on. The courses were more in-depth and not just first-level learning, as I mentioned before. And I also have opportunities to join project discussions, practice writing, and prepare presentations as well. These gave me early exposure to the college learning pace, and looking back now, I'm glad I chose to stick with it for 4 years. Without this experience, I wouldn't be as independent, confident, or as focused as I am now.
If you were to give advice to younger students, especially those just entering grades 9 or 10, what would you say?
So I would say to start early. At least have an idea on what path you would want to take in the future, and start building a strong foundation and setting a rhythm in grade 9 or 10. That is really important, as good study habits need to be developed early. If you wait until grade 11 to start getting more serious, it'll be significantly more difficult and maybe even too late to start correcting bad habits or your grades in time. There are a lot of successful people out there, but they often share one thing in common, and that is persistence. So if you keep working at something, you'll likely see results. Many people give up midway, but if you stick with it, you'll be successful too. That's the biggest lesson I learned throughout my high school years.